Hello everyone and welcome back. I am the James with the Games and welcome back to being part of the missing members. And welcome back to Wild Arms 5! And last time we went through Misty Smear, we came back to Lila Bell. And we had this random guy named Duo set us up for this game show of doom. Welcome to Minute Maze. Rules are simple. Find your way to the exit and enter the door.
Okay, start!
Ah, the door's over there. Not that distracting. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone! Well, Christmas Eve, but still, Merry Christmas! Now that's just a practice round. Next comes the real thing. Game start.
Okay, start!
Oh, jeez. Nothing. I literally walked right over that and I missed it.
Congratulations!
Hmm? Why is it only accepting one of my two?
One door left. Give it your best shot.
Come on, Twitch. Accept the fact that... Yes, now it's accepting the fact that there's two of me viewing. Oh no! No, it's not. Doggone it. Third door! Logic Labyrinth. Follow the hints written on the sideboards and find the true door.
Okay, start!
True door is not in any of the squares surrounding this one. True door is 2 squares away from this one. Where's... Because if this is the one that says surrounding this one, 2 squares away, so this is adjacent to that, so it has to be this one, doesn't it? Nope.
Oh, sorry. You're in for the penalty round.
and ready.
I really wish they changed the music for this at the very least. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that still worked.
It must be done.
Vortex.
Here I go.
Shoot the ballas.
I just slipped, that's all.
Wow, swing and a miss.
Stick and move. Take that.
I will not lose. Soon you shall be silent.
Death.
That was surprisingly simple. No, you can't give up just yet. Good luck, you'll need it.
So it can't be any one of these. Two away from that. Then is it this?
Well done.
Apparently they aren't counting diagonals. Well, funk me. Oh, great.
Good luck, you'll need it.
Okay, not in one of the ones surrounding this, so it can't be any of these three. I want to break the pots, but I know the pots will be important. 2 squares away. The hint written on the signboard 2 squares away from this one is false. What? Oh, there's one that's right here. So it's not in one of the squares surrounding this. Which means it's not any of these. So that means it has to be this store? Yes, I'm right! Also, you may be asking, why are you streaming on Christmas Eve?
Congratulations, you've cleared the stage.
Well, it's plain and simply because of the fact that literally my mother's cars broke down. My grandpa's a snowbird. My grandma's a snowbird. My dad is on vacation in freaking Antarctica. I'm not kidding. There's like, this is actually so weird. Literally on Friday, like, all of a sudden, it's been like, in like the low 40s low to mid 40s for the past couple of weeks. I'm not kidding. And all of a sudden on Friday, it drops to like negative 15 degrees. I'm not joking. Sudden temperature shift.
Yeah, I needed that.
Head to the left then. Hey, it's not like we have any place else to go. Oh, look, another arena.
I wonder where we are in here.
Yep. Time for a boss fight. That was actually surprisingly fast. Hey, Greg, you feel like we're being watched? Yeah, watching and laughing at the hoops we're being made to jump through. So, you noticed, did you? Quite impressive. Duo, you tricked us. Said we were gonna be on a TV show. Oh, but you are. The cameras are rolling at this moment. You're the stars of the hit variety show Brutal Deathmatch. We're just getting to the climax. Don't lose. We're cheering for you.
You want to take me on, huh?
Antidote Cordyceps. Igoronac. 3,500 experience isn't anything to sneeze at this point in the game. But unfortunately, we're all out of lucky cards, which means we can't get 7 grand out of this fight. What are they weak to? Nothing. They have everything except fire.
Footwork is everything.
Item steal.
That's what you get for slacking off.
You'll pay for that.
I'm getting really paranoid about that noise because if I keep thinking that's the noise that the treasure tone's giving. Oh, a
I
crit.
hope I won't forget this feeling.
Aw, that didn't it.
Capture the high ground and win.
Shoot.
Don't be shy now.
I'm in top shape now.
Steal from A.
Finders keepers. That's what you get for slacking off.
Redemption for all the
This
foolish
is
existences.
stand before
Dare to
us.
stand before us.
I love using this. I really do.
See ya.
Farewell.
Where should we take him from?
Was that the noise?
Just getting started.
No, I wanted to get on that.
I'm gonna send you packing.
Fire.
I'm in top shape now.
Oh, its resistance is 160 points higher than its defense. Okay.
New position.
I'm on a roll.
Double crit.
Keep it up. Ha!
Critical attack.
Wow, 2 double crits in a row.
You're not fooling us that easily.
Level up for Greg. Huh? Where are we now? I hope you've enjoyed this evening's edition of Brutal Deathmatch. But don't go away just yet. As it happens, our victorious team of humans prepared a special performance just for you. What might they have in store for us? You'll find out when we return from the commercial break. So don't touch that dial, folks. We'll soon be back with more Brutal Deathmatch. There, we're into break. You can relax now. Wait, what is all this? Suppose you can't blame you for being disoriented. You're in the FBC recording studio. We've been recording a show, and I must say, you've given me some excellent footage. You have my most heartfelt thanks. Recording a show, you lying cheat! How dare you treat us like that? Oh, but I haven't lied. I only wanted to make the show as real as possible, so I refrained from telling you what was going on. We were fighting for our lives in there. What right did you have to do that to us? Oh, every right. After all, it's for the purpose of reporting the truth. It's far better to portray a real battle than a mere staged event. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, there's still tissues left in here. I'm like, wait, what? And just how were you planning to take responsibility if we died? Take responsibility for what? It was your choice to come here. It was your choice to fight the monsters, was it not? I certainly wouldn't have forced you into battle if you were unwilling. But I was counting on your strength, you know. I took this approach because I knew you could make it this far. You know, even though I'm the host, I have to admit, I'm not very fond of shows like this. What's that supposed to mean? You don't know anything about us. Allow me to apologize. I'm afraid Duo tends to forget minor yet important details like that in his quest for truth in reporting. You make it sound as though I have no sense of reason. Well, when it comes to reporting, you don't, do you? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Persephone. You could call me a supporter of this program, I suppose. A supporter? Heh, take some nerve to support a show like this. Oh, but these battles between humans and monsters are quite popular among the Varuni. The humans usually lose, so I imagine this episode will get especially high ratings. Though there are many who watch it just to see the humans get killed. What? How can you play with people's lives like that? Quite easily, to tell the truth. You people are nuts. And what would you think if the situation were reversed? As it happens, it was a human that came up with the idea for this program. If a human doesn't care about other humans dying, why would a Varuni? Liar! No human would ever come up with a crazy idea like this. Oh, but they do. There's some pretty horrible humans out there, you know. What? That? I really do wish you wouldn't say such misleading things, Persephone. Nightburn! I've been watching the taping. You really were amazing. You had me on the edge of my seat, let me tell you. But it sounds like you were misled about the show, and for that I apologize. I hope you'll forgive me. I mean, you don't have to apologize to us. Still, you've given us quite an impressive video. Video which I hope will lend strength and encouragement to our flagging human society. There aren't many applicants to Golem Hunters guilds these days, you know. I've also started up a new mining project which could likewise use some help. With any luck, this episode will bring in some fresh volunteers for our work. You see, Nightburn here's the one who came up for the idea for the show. Nightburn, it was your idea to make humans fight monsters to the death? It really is an honorable one, isn't he? Please forgive me. It's all in order to give humanity a brighter tomorrow. But if that's what you're trying to do, there must be, well, other ways. Oh, then perhaps you could tell me what you had in mind. I'd be most interested in hearing your suggestion. Well, I mean, I don't really know, but... Anyway, enough of that. Duo, who is it you said that does the acrobatic shooting? The girl with the red hair. What? But why? Eh. What do you mean, what? You seemed excited about it earlier. But I thought that was all just to get us to come here. Hmm? I didn't notice on the monitor, but aren't you? Are you speaking to me? What are you doing here? Pardon me? What's wrong, Persephone? Something up? Well. What is it? What is it? Something about that girl. No, I thought she was someone else. That's all. Anyway, you with the red hair. Yes? Could you show me your little act? Think of it as a rehearsal. Got an empty can here for you. Is there anything else you need? No, that's all. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. What do you think? Well, I suppose it's not bad. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. Huh? But pretty sure I've seen that somewhere before. Was it that circus that used to perform here? Now that you mention it, they did have an act like that. But look at how young she is. Isn't that worth something? Still just a copy of an old circus act. People who know the original won't be impressed. Ellipses. But the circus is gone now, isn't it? But there's plenty of people who still want to see it if they could. I agree. Rebecca's acrobatic shooting is impressive. Even touching. No, it's okay, both of you. I'm sorry, but I think I'll pass. Rebecca, are you sure? Well, what can I do? I mean, it's just a copy of the circus routine after all. Don't worry, Rebecca. I love your acrobatic shooting. This does present a problem, though. Without her act, we need something to fill the hole in the program. Well, then, perhaps I can be of service. How so? You there. How'd you like to fight me in a duel? Me? You proved yourself quite capable earlier. You and I ought to be able to show the viewers quite an entertaining battle. How about it? Well, I'll go easy on you. Of course. But you can give it your all. Although I guess I shouldn't suggest faking things in front of Duo. Ellipses. Besides, you seemed rather disenchanted with me earlier for setting up these battles between humans and monsters. Ellipses. Come, take your anger out on me. Ellipses. Alright? I will!
Here we go!
Try and follow me.
We gotta protect everyone!
Level 36. That's honestly kind of surprising. But look at the defense and resistance numbers. Just wow.
time to get serious yet?
Dual impulse.
How does this feel?
Wow!
You sure are tough.
Oh, that's just the little cord on my thing now.
Don't let it get you down. Just a little excitement for the viewers at home. Can anyone outclass me here?
Ah. Yes, you fought very well indeed. I expect you'll make a fine golem hunter in a few years. Well, that was terrible. But at least it fills out the program. In any case, there's the matter of your compensation. Deserve a reward for defeating the monsters as well. What would you like? Compensation? Name anything you like. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't like waiting around. If you can't decide now, come back another time, alright? I'll be here, so let me know when you've made up your mind. In any case, thank you for your help today. We look forward to seeing you again. Ellipses. I never imagined Nightburn would be doing anything like that. But he said he was doing it for the good of humanity. I couldn't do it. Dean, Rebecca, please cheer up. That Nightburn. I knew there was something fishy about him. I'm trying to give Nightburn a voice that's distinct compared to Greg. Because of Greg's voice, I can do really easily. I'm trying to do something distinct, yet something that I don't have to really strain my voice to do. So what should we do about that compensation? Take what you can get. If you're gonna take that train again, how about train tickets? Yeah, that's a good idea, though we still need information about Johnny Appleseed before we can decide where to go. There you are. You're from Mythosmere, aren't you? What are you doing coming all the way out here? We're looking for you to make a request. Yeah, we want you to do that shooting thing of yours again. The acrobatic shooting, you mean? Well, I don't know. It's not that great or anything. You remember Pastel? She's fallen ill. Oh no, Pastel's sick? Yeah, so we want you to show her that shooting thing again. She really loved it. Please hurry and go see her. We're begging you. Okay, we'll head straight there. Dean. Yeah, let's hurry to Mythosmere. Aww. Poor Pastel. Well, that was the second. Oh, wait. Shoot, I forgot. He died. Hey, and the death counter worked again. Yes, exit to the field. And again, we don't have any overland travel, so we have to walk back to Mythosmere, and that's the wrong direction. Mythosmere is this way.
You, James, stop fucking taking all my
Here
time.
we go.
You bastard. I'd much rather do
Oh,
some
there's
work.
2 Gamegans on this tile. I can just... Ooh, store, refrigerator.
Stay calm. That should be the best position.
They're weak to earth.
Prepare yourself. Victory is mine.
Let's do this.
Move forward.
Take that.
Shoot the Gamegan.
Think you can take this attack? Dean's really something, but I'm gonna keep up.
Order. Greg with Rebecca. We're still missing an option on the main menu. We're in our mid-20s. I'm like, I don't remember what that was. Huh? Huh? You hear that? Back to the path.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this once. Are you listening?
What?
Stop fucking spamming Fantasy Noir. I've been trying to get a Bleach session going forever, but you keep getting people to play Fantasy Noir instead. You whore son.
We're trying to get the
We
entire
had
thing.
D&D set up, you fucked that up, and now you're trying to have Fantasy Noir yet again, so you're fucking up my Christmas Eve. My gaming plans are completely shot thanks to you. Whore son! Okay, now I got that off my chest, you can go.
We're trying to wrap things up.
You're not gonna wrap things up because Ian's not gonna play with you during Christmas, because Ian has a family. And you need Ian to finish things, right?
I'm gonna settle this now.
Ian said that he was gonna be here today.
Slow, don't get caught.
Oh, well, if he's actually here, you will color me surprised.
Okay, I am more willing to accept that line because if I'm like, what did I do wrong at this moment?
You're just constantly going on about, let's do more Fantasy Noir, let's do more Fantasy Noir. I've been trying to get a Bleach game going for 2 weeks and
Oh,
you keep playing Fantasy Noir.
I know, I apologize. I do
And
actually
Corey's
want
not
to
playing Bleach, okay? Let me say this again. I'm not letting Corey play. I'm being nice to him. But he don't want to read the book. He just wants to make shit up, and I'm not having that. The whole point of this game is to teach you to play OVA properly, and not the shit he does.
I know.
Okay. I invited him, but I have to tell him he has to read the book properly and actually watch the anime. He's not gonna do either of those. Because, you know, he's Horson Jr. Okay, I'll stop ragging on him. There you go, I was gonna rag on him for something else. So he redid the level up system. Like, well, how do you buy off flaws? I have to ask him about that.
We've never bought off flaws is the interesting thing.
That's because you're not. Well, that's your style of character. Yeah.
Well, I more mean that as I mean, none of us have.
I know, but I played OVA with actual anime fans, and they start with a flawed character who's really strong, but instead of getting better at fighting, they lose the social flaws over time with XP and become more accepted in society. Like Rurouni Kenshin.
I would feel better about that if I knew what that was.
Rurouni Kenshin is an anime about the title character, Rurouni Kenshin, who is like this assassin swordsman guy who's a really great fighter, but lived his whole life as an assassin and a loner. And he winds up making friends and getting kind of like a studio family throughout the series by helping people and being kind of a good person. He goes from a very cold, distant guy to more of a warm, fuzzy guy. He's less socially awkward.
Aw.
But he's still, from the beginning to the end, probably the best swordsman in Japan. More or less.
Okay.
He can get better at fighting, but he gets better as a person, and he becomes more socially acceptable, and he has a family and stuff like that. And basically, he'd start this guy off with a mountain of flaws and a mountain of sword fighting power, but instead of getting more power, he'd just like buy off his flaws with XP. That's how that would work.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You didn't build guys like that because the games I ran, I expected you to grow. So I put a cap on how much stuff you could have. But you could buy off flaws in OVA. Straight OVA, you can spend XP to get rid of flaws. A lot of people don't like doing that though. Because the flaws they take are personality flaws. I mean, they have flaws that make you slower, weaker, more fragile. Basically, the opposite of any physical thing has a flaw that does the opposite of it. But no one ever takes those because they want to be combat wombats.
Virtually the only flaw that I would take that I would ever buy to get rid of would be impulsive.
No, you can get rid of impulsiveness, but yeah.
And it's mainly just because of I am a really impulsive person in real life. And technically so as well.
But now I have to fucking do stuff, so I have to hang up and go lie down.
Okay.
I just got off work, I'm so tired.
Do actually, like, boot me if you actually come rejoin because of, this is something I just learned. I cannot share screen what I'm doing if I'm playing a console game and have my Discord overlay up at the same time.
Okay. That's a weird hindrance.
It is. It is so weird because of literally, if I'm playing a PC game, I can directly stream the PC game and it be no problem to Discord and have the overlay up, and it doesn't go ahead and react with each other. But because of the fact that otherwise, what I would have to do is instead of streaming the screen, what I do is I would have to stream directly from Slobs. Let's see here. Where is... I bloody hate the fact that I can't bloody find this when I want to find it. Streamlabs desktop, go live. And now it... And unless I am directly clicking on the screen, it shows a black screen, which is so weird.
What, Dad? Alright, you're welcome. If I need to come back, but yeah, that is weird. So PC games are fine, but console games not?
Yeah, because if I'm doing a console game, because right now I have it streaming direct, what you would see if you actually click to look at my screen. I'm waiting for you to do that so that way I can explain this further.
Video games in the middle of something.
Oh, go do your thing then.
Okay, watch screen. I'm watching your stream. I can see. You made up your minds? Is what she's saying.
Yes, but if I click on Discord to actually do anything, I believe that will actually black it out.
Well, go ahead and click on Discord and do something.
Oh no, it hasn't blacked out. That's weird.
Maybe because you have an actual watcher? I don't know.
Because normally, then I could go over here. Oh, it's... Okay, that's different. That normally doesn't work like that. Okay, I guess it is working. Is your screen black now?
Oh, my screen is showing me the guy talking to the girl back and forth. Boom, well, I do happen to have something here.
To take down
fine.
a fever.
Well, in that case, as much as you want.
Now we can let Pastel rest more easily. Let's get back to Mythosmere.
Who's the purple chick?
That's actually one of the main villains.
Okay, I picked that up because she has hair. She's doing the bad girl hair pump.
And say hello to one of the other main antagonists. You gave them that one, did you? Now here's the horrible one. Only gave them the medicine they asked for. What's so horrible about that? Now granted, it's a Varuni medicine, so there's no telling whether it'll work on humans. As for horrible, what about you? You looked positively delighted when you heard that sound fell ill. Heh! Now that's not fair at all. But I must say that TF system is pretty impressive. Even at only 10% power, it's already affecting weaker humans. I used to think that was only fair retribution for the death of my sister. Filgaia rejected her, so let Filgaia and its humans suffer the same fate. But now, what's the matter? If it's me you're worrying about, then don't. It won't be long before I get my wish. The extermination of all humanity. Once I've accomplished that, I won't have any regrets. I'll finish myself off in style. Pastel, we brought some medicine. Circus lady! I got some medicine from the Varuni. Hope you feel better. Don't worry. Just hang in there a little longer, Pastel. Wait! Don't give it to her! Carol, what are you doing here? I was looking for my companion who's still lost. but I got lost myself, and I ended up here. It's nice to see you again, but now's not time for greetings. I heard you say that you got that medicine from the Varuni. That's true, you shouldn't give it to her. Why not? We did get it from the Varuni, but I can't imagine it's poison or anything. That's not the problem. The problem is, Varuni bodies are built differently from human ones. That medicine may work well on a Varuni, but that doesn't guarantee the same effect on a human. May I take a look at it? Sir. Well, seems my fears were correct. This is an effective febrifuge for the Varuni, but it can have deleterious side effects on humans. In the worst case, it could send the patient into shock. And well, what? You're awfully smart, aren't you? Yes, my companion is a scientist, so I've learned a lot as well. Oh, I'm sorry, my name is Carol. I'm Greg. Nice to meet you. Likewise. I'm just glad I got here in time. That mistake could have been fatal. Fatal? I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. But if we can't use the medicine, then what now? I don't see any other possibilities. Pastel. I wish I could see that acrobatic shooting again. She's just like I used to be. Way I used to watch that circus act, wishing I could do it. I won't let this happen to her. Of course not. We can't give up yet. If you want something to reduce the fever, this should be effective. Thanks, Carol. Wait a minute. Where do you get that medicine? Doesn't look like it was made by humans. That's right. It wasn't. One time when I visited the Bhaskar shrine, I developed a fever. The Bhaskars there gave this to me to treat it. Bhaskars? A group of Varuni scientists that are doing research on Filkai at a shrine near here. They also study humans since humans are the native inhabitants. This is something they developed during their research. Then maybe they'll have something to cure Pastel. Though it's a bit worrying that they're Varuni. Yes, it's true they may have a cure, but whether they'll give it to us, to be honest, I doubt I could have even gotten this febrifuge without the help of the professor. Professor, is that the companion you've been looking for? Yes, he's a big fellow with a large mustache. I bet I know who you're talking about. In any case, let's try going to that shrine. Even a small chance is better than no chance at all. Nods. If you like, I'll show you the way. I was going there to look for the professor. Thanks, Carol. We really appreciate it. No problem. It's the least I can do. Carol rejoined the party! The shrine where the Bhaskars are is northwest of here. Let's go. Before it's too late. Before. Oh, look, there's actual people out now. Ooh. Oh my goodness, also causes a various effects. Frogfish Chick Lucky Elder Record in Punching Glove. Wait. Hazel Sprig Moons. Grants immunity from poison, disease, and misery. Prevents poison, disease, and misery status from being added to the wearer's hex. Also grants immunity from instant death attacks. Reduces damage from all elemental attacks. Combines with lay point effects. Turns critical hits into finest art. What? Gunstar Sign Catch Ball. Let's go all the way down. Oh, what? Reduces all MP use to 0. Speed Queen, reflex plus 50. Speed Skates dual cast, 100% orb. Forces all damage dealt and received to 100. Prevents all health recovery. This requires a Seraph star to make. I can't tell if based off... Oh wait, it says damage dealt and received. That'd be interesting, because if I feel like that's like a gimmick, is in like, there's some fight that'd have like really low health, but really high defense, and having that basically means it'd be pretty far easier. This chance, 1 dog leash, 1 Arctic blade, 1 growth egg, doubles the experience, the amount of experience gained from battle. What's a growth egg? Increases the amount of experience received from enemies defeated by the wearer. Oh, this is only by the wearer. This requires an item scope and a silver moon. Oh, I will gladly make one of these. Places the wearer in detonation mode from the start of each battle until the battle ends or the wearer falls. Requires a full carrot. What's a full carrot? That's a C badge. Doubles the HP recovery amount from items and skills. Okay, that seems pretty useful. Make a Silver Sun. Max health by 500, MP by 50. Increases the chance of making a critical hit by 5%. Tiny Flower, Fast Gunman, Speed Skates, Catch Ball. Increases attack suit strength by 50%. Ryan Shield, Prism Staff. Randomly guards against attacks. Holy Grail, Full Carrot. This requires an item scope. Which is something you can't actually make. Interesting. Automatically revives the wearer once each battle. Holy Grail Tiny Flower. Full Carrot. What's a Full Carrot? That you don't make either. Ensures the attack/suit command doesn't miss. Honestly, all these do is it basically makes it so that way you're like, okay. Halves MP usage. Cannot be combined with other skills. A red pepper. I need a single red pepper? Mist Cloak. Causes physical attacks to miss 50% of the time, but I don't have a way to make that. Increases the amount of Gala received from enemies defeated by the wearer. Goat doll. Nullifies the first attack received each battle. Okay, this shop is very useful. Oh no! Oh no! Aw. Aww. 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 Mm. Aww. What's interesting is that I still have not even modified my arm. .1. Oh, you can use it for... That's actually interesting. Two, 3, 2. Since Avril has high special attack, that actually doesn't increase it all that much. That's interesting. 8, 2, 4, 4, 2, 4, 6. What? 7, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 5, 2. Oh, I just saved. Derp. Ironically, this means we need to head to the place where I ended things off like last episode.
Better better check before we get lost.
Nope, 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 not this direction. I don't really need to use the scan all that much right now. Thankfully. Everything seems to be going just fine.
Psyched and ready.
Really? Leave.
Let's get out of here.
I think that synthesis shop is personally like the very first place I've seen, which I've been like, oh, this is actually some place that I'd want to spend a ton of my money. Because unlike some of the normal shops, some of that stuff was actually really nice.
Psyched and ready. Finders keepers. That was just practice.
Antidote. Last on
I apologize for
Kamigan.
this pain. I do this out of love.
We gotta protect everyone. Here we go.
You want to take me on, huh?
Bang.
Plain and simple. I gotta keep on winning.
I'm getting 350 experience points. Oh, right, there's another berry tree over here. Have you regrown, dearie? Yes, you have. Okay. So basically, anytime I save the game and come back to a tree, it'll have berries on it. Item steal. Healberry. Healberry.
I'll move.
Blast.
I apologize for this pain.
We gotta protect everyone.
Critical and double critical.
With these arms, I'll never lose.
Even though I don't really need it, I find it ironic how the save point's this far away from it.
No stopping us now.
Kinda hard to believe I've been doing this for like 20 hours. My save time, my actual stream time does not reflect that. Hey, we're actually gonna do a second dungeon in a single episode. What do you think about that? So this is the shrine where the Beskars hide out. Pastel's in danger. We can't afford to waste any time. Find those Beskars and get the medicine from them. When our homeland Filgaia is in danger, a hero will arise bearing twin guns to lead all life into a new world. Enter the name of that hero. Hero? Who are they talking about? Nightburn, maybe? Hello? Nightburn doesn't carry two guns, does he? Besides, what would he have to do with a place like this? Well then, do you have any bright ideas? Well, hey, why not try putting your own name in? Got two guns after all. Now you're being silly, Rebecca. Can't possibly think it would actually open for me. Why not at least try it, Dean? You never know after all. Well, if you say so, why not? Don't tell me he's got a thing for Carol. The hero's name is Dean. Password correct. Huh? It opened. No way! It really worked? That's amazing, Dean. So does this make you a hero? Well, now that you ask. No, of course not. Still, I wonder why it opened. Who knows? Maybe there really was a hero once who just happened to be named Dean. This is just crazy. Encounter. Oh, hey, we're gonna be fighting stuff that's actually near our level now. This might actually be worrisome.
Here we go.
Medicine, medicine, medicine. Honestly, you have the best drop here. Fire, water, water.
Stick and move.
Miss.
Hurt.
Let's crush them.
You're gonna be frozen solid.
Blast the crab bubbler.
Better be careful.
Let's see here. Hey, that actually worked.
Give me all you got.
Blast. The unfortunate thing is that
I can now see the road to our future.
like the difference between like blast and high blast is so minimal that it's not worth using high blast yet. Not until we get something that reduces the MP consumption. It doesn't. So you think the Beskars here might have something to cure Pastel? I don't know for certain, but I think there's a good chance that they do. Their recent studies in particular focus on the interactions between Filgaia and humans, so they probably learned a lot about us. These Beskars seem to be very involved in their research. Yes, they are. Taught me a lot the last time I was here. Told me about the history of Filgaia from its formation up until the present, how it's changed over the ages. They also do research into meteorology, geology, even human society. But lately what they're really focused on is, what's the matter? Eh. Oh, I was just thinking thinking how great it is that you know all that. Certainly have studied hard for one so young. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carol. I had the wrong impression of you. Be honest, I thought you were just a clumsy little girl. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover. So that's how you were thinking of me. Well, I guess I am a little clumsy. It's that dispirited that makes you so cute. I'd better try harder myself. Huh? Try harder at what? Nothing! Anyway, the Beskars are Varuna, right? Why would they put so much energy into studying humans? I mean, they're all we can count on right now. So I sure hope they've got something, but... Oh, they're most certainly interested in humans. There's no question about that. In fact, their top priority right now is investigating the connection between humans and the planet's decay. The planet's decay? Yes, Filgaia had at one point decayed almost to the point of death. Heard of the Age of Lost Technology, right? Civilization that flourished 12,000 years ago, left behind what we call, well, lost technology. Sure, I know about that. Golems and these shrines are from those time, right? Yes, that's right. Said that we have to have been a lively society. With a very high standard of living. But overuse of resources, along with pollution caused by the use of golems and various industrial activities, began to drain the planet's life. What? Pollution resulted in industrial drains? Well, to put it simply, technology progressed too far and began to weaken the planet. Got to the point where life on Filgaia itself was threatened. Of course. This was only to be expected given the air, water, and soil pollution. Excuse me, that was interfering with the natural cycle of life. Things were not in the circle of life! Today's comparatively simple level of technology. The planet has recovered considerably, though it still has a long way to go. So are you saying the reason that Pastel got sick is because the planet's weak? I don't know whether that's the direct cause, but it's certainly a possibility. Apparently there have been Varuni who've died from similar symptoms as well. Anything, the disease used to be limited to the Varuni, but lately it's humans who seem to be affected the most. So the Beskars are interested in changes that are occurring to humans who contract the disease. But why? If humans and Varuni bodies are so different, what good would it do them to study humans? They're interested in the relationship between humans and Filgaia. Humans have been living here with no trouble for the past 12,000 years. Yet they've suddenly began to fall ill and die for some reason, presumably related to the planet. There's been a change in the relationship between humans and the planet. The Beskars figure that learning about it may help them to deal with their own illnesses. So they're using humans in order to take care of their own problems, huh? You certainly have a way with words, but yes, That's more or less what they're doing. Still, their research has led to... Oh my goodness! Enough cutscene! Makes no difference to me as long as the medicine works, that's all that matters, right? Better have something for us, Buscage, or I'm gonna be really mad. Finally! That's the longest cutscene we've had in a while. Come again? Why is there just a giant pit here? Falling toward him! Oh. Okay, guess we're heading this direction then. Since it's the only other way to go. Fire bullet! $5,000 Gala. Why didn't it lock onto those two originally? Dun 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 dun. This is easy. I'm like, I know that it's been a while since we've done puzzles, but I mean, come on, game. Nothing. 273 Gala, that's a really weird amount. That was also a stupidly easy puzzle. Basically, all you had to do was not hit it with the fire cartridge. Shooting star. Also, oh, she already has that. Miracle accordion. Armor for Carol. Let's see here. 1 defense, 11 resistance, 2 evade power, 2 evasion, 9 reflex.